Shannon Scott coming to you from Littleton, Colorado. I am pleased to present Dirt Coffee Bar. The passion that created this organization is incredible. Tune in and learn more about who Dirt Coffee is. Hi, Beth. Thank you so much for taking the time to talk with me today and share your experience with Dirt Coffee Bar and Garden. And I just would like to know a little bit about you, how you met Dirt Coffee and Garden, and what your role is there.
Sure. Yeah. Thank you for having me here.
You bet.
So I came across Dirt when I moved to Colorado in 2017. And the mission just kind of resonated with me as I had taught adaptive skiing for a little bit out in Winter Park. And it just seemed like a position that fit my skill set, and it ended up working out. So for Garden Inc., I'm the administrative assistant, and for Dirt, I am the operations coordinator.
Well, that seems like a large task. So you're busy.
Yeah, definitely, but
You're,
it's
but
fun.
oh, that's good. So it doesn't seem like a lot of work because you love what you do.
Exactly.
Well, that's good. So what is adaptive skiing? What is that? Is that
Um,
what you said? Adaptive
yep.
skiing? Yeah.
Mhm.
What is that?
So it's teaching people with a variety of different disabilities how to ski and using a variety of different equipment to meet their needs.
Oh, fun. I bet that's fun and challenging. And, you meet a lot of different people,
hmm
just as you would
Yeah.
anyway skiing. But I just think that's really great that
hmm
you are doing that. And how did you start? What made you decide to do adaptive skiing?
Um, I was in an AmeriCorps program where we did a bunch of different projects, and this project kind of was available for me to do. And I had grown up love skiing, and it just sounded like a really great opportunity, and
Oh,
yeah, a great way to meet new
oh,
people.
great. So
Mhm,
you were part of AmeriCorps. Well, that just all makes sense that,
mhm,
that's been your career path.
mhm.
And so with all of that, and then what you're doing and being of service to so many communities, what's the biggest gift in that and working with Dirt and Garden, and what's the challenge? Maybe they're the same thing.
Um, I would say the biggest gift is just being able to see our interns grow and the impacts of our programming on the community. Um, and the biggest challenge, although I love this part of it, is wearing many different hats, um, doing all of the background work, but it makes life interesting. And I feel like I never do the same thing each day, which is great too.
Oh, that's great. Well, that's a really vital role for you because a lot of small businesses don't realize
hmm
that what happens in the background is what helps the business move.
hmm
So that's really great that you're there. And I'm sure that Lauren and the staff at Dirt really appreciate what you're doing. I'm sure they do. And of course the community. So you lived in Colorado for a little while. Did you live near Littleton downtown? And what do you like about that particular community, and what drew you to Colorado?
um, what drew me to Colorado? It's just beautiful. The weather there is always amazing. I'm my AmeriCorps program was actually in Denver. So I had a lot of friends who ended up staying in Denver. So I just came out to live with all those guys. And I was living in Lakewood when I moved out, but
Uh-huh.
the Littleton community is amazing, and we definitely rely on them quite a bit. They're always there to help whenever we ask for it, um, and they're pretty vital in our fundraising efforts and everything
Oh, great.
in that aspect.
Well, that's my perception as being someone that goes to eat and as a patron of downtown Littleton. There's just this very nice cohesiveness especially in the last, I've lived in the area since 2005, but I just think that through the last 10 or 15 years, it's really shifted. And there's such a, small business really is what carries any place around the world. It's
Mhm.
the small companies, whether there's 10 or 100 people, that's still a small business.
Mhm.
And we all need each other.
Yeah. And yeah, especially
We
during
really do. We all need each other. We need to, support one another, because this is how our economy continues to move, and how Dirt and you can do what you want to do because that's your passion. And so I just am so enjoying meeting everyone. And the part that I know that's been difficult, because COVID has impacted my business, but how have you adapted? Well, I'm sure you've needed to adapt, but how have you adapted personally in your work because of COVID to get what you need to get done?
Sure. So in my work, we've worked really hard to develop our delivery services. So we weren't offering that before COVID, but it's been really vital to be able to continue to serve our customers in that way, those who don't feel safe coming to Dirt, or I mean, there's a variety of reasons why they might choose delivery over coming in person. And we've also kind of shifted our focus um, from our large scale annual in-person events into more um, grant writing and things that we can do virtually.
Oh, that's a great idea, grant writing. So were you doing that before?
Yes, but we've definitely kicked it up a bit during this time, since we aren't able to host those major fundraisers that we're used to holding.
Oh, that's good. Well, and then so that is something that you do then.
Hmm.
You're the grant writer. That's a specific niche to know how to do that, right? I mean, I'm sure, especially with Medicaid or who you're reaching out to for those grants, um, they have to be
Well,
they have to be worded a certain way. I mean, there's all this criteria in order to even have the grant looked at,
hmm,
right? I
yeah,
mean, am I understanding that correctly? I've never done
yeah,
it before. I just
definitely.
had a friend that did it, and it was very rewarding, but a lot of work.
It is, yeah. It is, but luckily during this time, a lot of grants have come out to help small businesses. So we're really lucky there.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Because
Mhm.
I think that it would be, because dirt is so vital and so busy. And also garden is such a vital service that's offered to the community, that I think that it's necessary. Honestly, it's a
Mhm.
matter of health to keep it going. So anyway,
True.
but I just am so delighted to have the chance to talk with you, Beth, and I really appreciate you taking the time to talk with me. And I look forward to working with you in the future.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me.
You bet. Thank you so much for watching and learning more about Dirt Coffee. What a great organization. You can go to dirtcoffee.org to learn more. Again, I appreciate you taking the time to learn more about this wonderful group of people and the community that they serve. This is Shannon Scott coming to you from Creative Grace Homes. Have a wonderful day.